Alright, so what is up, guys? Welcome to another Rate My Team. This one is actually by Ghost Channel, and it involves Delphine assist of all assists, and our new fan favorite, Solar Rangers. So without further ado, well, let's get this started. So like I said, no matter what you do, this actually isn't always going to be a bad team, because Tyson can work with a lot of the assists since he is a good leader. And when it comes to like having good leaders, they don't usually need much of a help. But, you know, it never hurts to have some fun, you know. So we get a nice little Delphine in, and a good thing about the Delphine assist, you could do your Mercury armor and actually not suffer recoil if they did block. So it's a little trick that Delphine... another thing that I liked about Tyson is actually his armor went a little bit further in depth with when it came to like certain moves going off and certain things happening during the match. And when I found out about that, I was like, wow, okay, so if you do Mercury armor and there's a strike assist projectile out, you can definitely make some waves, and you know that's always a good thing. So you know you're trying to look for that the most in most of your matchups. So again, this is Danny, but we all know Danny has his ups and downs. He can be a big HP dude, but no matter what, Danny just doesn't bring enough juice when it comes to fighting. Another thing about Soul Ranger is it does actually work with Tyson. I mean, if there's a corner pressure game, so Tyson can actually do stuff. Yeah, I went for the full there. I don't know. I went for the full for a reason. I just had a feeling it was like that time. So, you know, I took like a good 7,000, but you know, that's never enough against Tyson. So we pop him up, go for one combo, shoot, and then GG's. Look at me flip, boy. So, I mean, this assist is justifiable. You could technically use this with Tyson, so I'm actually going to be a little bit generous with the rating. I mean, obviously, my only issue with every assist is it could be too costly on a character, but since, you know, Tyson is a couple threes with a little bit of 4 pressure, it's always nice. He only has a 4 and a 5, but those can get easily cycled out. My thing is with Tyson in general, I mean, if you do, you know, use Delphine, you actually have to do a little bit of an investment opportunity for the character in general, so you can actually do certain things with said character. And that's like another thing what I like about Tyson and his, you know, infinite wisdom. He can do a lot with these characters if it comes down to, especially when it comes down to a projectile game, or you know, you're doing your freaking Delphine and you do Mercury armor. Your Mercury armor will actually go through said character, so that's like a good thing. That's what we want. So that way you don't suffer recoil, and you legit hit your opponent anyways with damage after they've been trying to get away with murder. I only did that breaker because I actually am trying to build the super meter, because the super meter is like very important. I could have done Mercury armor there, but I didn't do it. He thought I was backed up enough, or a fat character that I actually worked on. Again, more positives about Mercury armor. It's like really good. Yeah, I timed that special terribly, but I wasn't expecting him to actually headbutt. So since he wasted all of his energy, we were able to capitalize, since now this was one of those types of energy pressure games. Bam, bam, no headbutt for you, and a nice Rider Kit crit. One of my faves. So yeah, I would kind of give this team, you know, I'll give this team a B. Like, B for trying to be something. It could be something, obviously, with maxed out talents. There's always hope for certain teams like this. It just depends on the leader with the said team, and you know Tyson doesn't really falter when it comes to like certain assists and you know pulling out all the stops. Trying to see how much Solar Ranger did. Oh, so Solar Ranger did like, she did like maybe 3,000, which you know isn't too bad, but obviously I always want more with my characters. But so we're fighting Psycho Green. We're going for some oof. He's already got ahead of me because he has like an extra 18,000 HP, but nothing Tyson can't handle. So we get a couple punches in, a couple sweeps, we're looking out, we get a shot in. This is actually where he tried his Inakami, and then, you know, I kind of did the bubble. And somehow he punched me just in time, so I thought this match would be funny to watch. It's because it's like, really? How? So he canceled his move, or apparently he doesn't have strike frames when he does the dash, which is weird. But, well, something, this was a very nice match to show you guys, because you get to see a little bit more on how this is working with Psycho Green. He tried to do an assist on me, so that was nice. Gets a solid crit, and I'm just like, really? Can we not deal with that, please? So we hit him with the pop-up. Obviously, I need a couple more energy. The breaker was fine. I mean, the breaker wasn't going to hold me back on damage output, you know. So we're looking out. We're looking out. Then we go for the breaker. We eat the damage, sadly. Bam, bam. And that is a Mercury Ranger win, folks. Thanks for watching. You rate my team. And enjoy the rest of your day. And that is if you ever want to rate my team, guys, it costs $10 if you want me to review it and give you my honest input. But thanks for watching, guys. Y'all be good. Y'all stay safe. Peace out, homies.